Hey everybody, it's Astro Zion. Welcome to my first video game review of Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. The reason for the Nintendo Wii. The reason why I chose to do The Force Unleashed 2 for the Nintendo Wii was because this is the first game that I've beaten this week. I usually like to beat games probably 2-3 times a week or whatever when I have time when I'm not really working. But overall, the game is alright. In my opinion, I think it was way overhyped. It was the reason why, because like in every commercial you see like all the cutscenes, and it's mainly from like the beginning of the actual game. That's where you see the cutscenes that you actually see on the commercial. The controls are okay. The controls are okay. You're pretty much using the Wii Remote and the nunchuck at the same time. You're pretty much just mashing the A button. You're just spamming the hell out of the A button. Basically, let's just do like lightsaber tricks, acrobatics. They have it raised on level where you can unlock several attack patterns while you're playing, doing combat with like the stormtroopers or any of the other foes that you may encounter. They have it ranged by Padawan, Knight, Master, and Unleashed. Unleashed is the strongest of the abilities. Actually looks really cool. The graphics and the lighting of it is ridiculous. It's phenomenal. The story, I mean, the platforming, there is very little platforming. For one, I am terrible at platforming games. Like, I have to be doing the same platforming probably twice or 3 times until I actually get it. They do give a lot of hints. They have several difficulties available, and even a insane difficulty, which you have to do Unleashed first in order to unlock the insane difficulty. I mean, you take tons of damage for even just one hit. It's pretty much a one hit kill. But yeah, there's a little bit of platforming involved in it as well. Not really too keen on. I mean, it's not nothing like, you know, Mario Galaxy where there's like that's a primary platforming game. But the Star Wars The Force Unleashed is just several platforming, some few switches that you have to do using the Force Lightning, which all you have to do is just press and hold Z, and then shake your nunchuck in order to use the Force Unleashed Lightning. My other thing on the game, the boss battles, I believe there are only like 3 boss battles. The first boss battle I ever did, they don't really tell you exactly what to do, but I will probably give you guys a few hints later on in the video game review. Probably do it a little later on. But other than that, the adventure mode is okay. There's a lot of cutscenes involved. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a type of video game, I'd rather have more action, more puzzling, more very little platforming, but not as many cutscenes. I mean, if they're going to be cutscenes, they need to be like required. For example, like in Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, very old game, even Twilight Princess, the cutscenes there are actually required to actually further understand what your next objective is. But this one, it's just there, just to take up time. Some of them are skippable, and some of them you just have to like just sit there and take the 2 minutes of the cutscene or whatever. There's a lot of walking around. What I think they should have done was they should have created a mini boss battle with Boba Fett. Yes, he actually is in this game. However, you only see him once. Unfortunately, you only see him once, which is really terrible. I think the game would have been more epic if they actually included him as a mini boss battle. What else is there to talk about? Oh, the final boss, which is actually, as you know, it's Darth Vader. The final boss battle is not that easy. I guarantee you, the first attempt that you fight Darth Vader, you will actually succeed, unless if you're like a complete noob when it comes to video game controllers. But the first time when I beat it like earlier today. The first time I did my first attempt, it was ridiculous. Like, I mean, I had on normal mode, but I even beat it on the hard mode as well, and it was still my first attempt. It was ridiculous. Like, it was good. There's a lot of unlockables. They have several unlockables. For example, you can get invulnerability, all the lightsabers, all the crystals, all the costumes. You can actually go on like several gaming websites. Personally, I prefer going on IGN to get those unlockables. But personally, I think just the game is too easy enough to have it have invulnerability. Unless if you're one of those people that just like, okay, you can't hit me, you know, kind of one of those people like that. But in my opinion, the game it's already easy enough just to beat it with a regular storyline, a story mode or whatever. But overall, I give the game probably like a 5 from a scale of 1 to 10. I give the game about a 5. It felt like it was incomplete. It was half done. It ends the game on a big cliffhanger, which means there might be a Force Unleashed 3. It's implying that. Way too many cutscenes for my taste. Way too many cutscenes and not enough action. I mean, the only actions you're pretty much doing is just eliminating stormtroopers and any other villains. Any other regular regular guards or whatever obstacles. But it's nothing really too serious. I mean, the platforming is okay. To make it a little more epic, you know, you should put a little more platforming in it too. The graphics are okay too. I'm surprised I didn't make this a free roaming game. Actually, it would have been one of the levels. I'm not gonna say which one, but one of the levels. It makes it seem like it was actually a free roam level, but apparently it's not due to graphical limitations. But overall, yes, 5 out of 10. The graphics are really good. The cutscenes, it's where it actually shows most of its potential of becoming a good game, but overall, it's lacking the necessary requirements, you know, like the gameplay, action. It's lacking the necessity to becoming a great game, and I guess it makes up for it in the cutscenes. So this has been the Astro Design with my first review on Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2, and I will see you again with my next one. Will be Mario Galaxy 2. Alright, see you guys then.